Guess what? That is my Hollywood visa starting to come through into the system. So I've had a whole team of people chatting to me the other day, and I wanted to show you how to use your Hollywood rock star or any of these other stars by Famous. So we'll start with the Hollywood star that lands on the Fame, Hollywood Walk of Fame story. So I've been in touch with all these people today. They're now making plans to get all this stuff packed up. They've got a container ordered for getting all my stuff moved to Hollywood. So I'll get all that stuff moved to the basketball house. That's where I would like this stuff to be moved to. So I said the basketball house. I want the hail of this. I want to learn everything about that basketball story there with the smoking. So that is my focal point, is all this stuff in this house will go to that house. And any other houses, I will look into other things that I will put into that houses. But this house here, I went and gone into that house because that was the house that made me want to get my visa and move there. So this all gets arranged through your star. They start with that, the container. They then get that ordered. They then get your visa ordered. So you need a special visa to exit your country in a new, and a special entry visa to come into Hollywood. And that just does that nicely. So they then start to arrange the keys, which I'll drop off to your residence that you're in at the minute, along with a dream plane key. It comes with a dream plane, your star. Every person gets their own dream plane. And you also get your own boat, so you can do that if you want with that. So I've got an idea with scuba diving with that, with a camera house. So I would propose this will take approximately 6 months to finalise the whole story. By Christmas, it'll probably be finished. So I'll just let these people work about. It takes approximately 6 months for any person ever moves to Hollywood, how they get all that stuff up and running and activated. And then once they drop off the keys to your new place and your dream plane with your visa, then you can just rock on over there. The container will arrive a bit like a container that dropped off his cooches. So now a big container like that will arrive and it'll take all your products to Hollywood for you. And I expect that'll take a week to get there. So remember to keep aside the things that you really want to talk on the plane. So this is what I'm filming. How to move to Hollywood by Famous. So this is Grim Famous today. So I've laid out all my products already. I think you want to put in your 50 Shades suitcase. And there's your backpack for the plane. So that just goes underneath and amongst other stuff. And that's what you take on the plane while your passport and stuff. So subscribe here with your Toy Scythe to my magical Vlogmas channel. And sit back and let me show you girls how to pack for Hollywood. So we'll start with a pair of Britney Spears shoes. Right, so we've got the shoes, and I think nailed it. So now we're sorted for our night suit. So we've got the shoes. Right, perfect. Now we can go to the premiere, now that we've got the Michael Kors handbag for Jeannie on. Then don't forget your umbrellas if it's raining, so you don't get wet hair, girls, on your night suit, or go to your premieres. And that way when you go out your taxis to your premiere, to the red carpet, your hair bites bonny. Good, well, you'll then need toothbrush. Remember to brush your teeth for your event, so you smell minty fresh. And get your sparkle perfume on with me and with the On Summers teams. And get your body shop makeup done. And that way you're all dolled up for your premiere event. Good, so that's a 2-for-1 with On Summers and Body Shop. We'll promote all the party plan companies with the 50 suitcase. And how to prepare for going to Hollywood. So don't forget your business plan, which I'll promote with Sally, how to get fit in Hollywood. And obviously, to get fit, you will need one fire hoop. So pop your fire hoop in there. Good, that'll just dismantle and it'll go in the bag. So I'll be taking the fire hoop and I'll be taking the pole in the container because it's not a good idea to take it in the plane. So that'll just go in the container and I'll just get there when it gets there and I'll make sure that's done safely with the movers and handlers. So you've got your pole, your fire hoop. Now you can build your dance studio, which I've got an empty room in every house that's not been used. And I'm going to build a dance studio. I'm going to start with that pole there and that hoop. And then I'm going to start adding in like swirly chairs, flying trapeze, aerial silks and other things that I'll buy. Fire fingers and things like that. Good. So you'll need your fire fingers and your fire poise. So that goes down the suitcase. So now you've got your practice fire poi. So now you can practice on the Hollywood lawn your fire show. And now you can make that into a fire hoop show like I showed you yesterday at the beach with Alliage. So now you can make a cool fire show in your garden, and that'll end up probably on stage. And then you can do that to your pals as well. You'll need your sunglasses, so they'll come in your main bag. So that way when you step off the plane, you're not dazzled by the Hollywood sun. I'll make sure I've got a story with a hub. So we'll just pop that in there. And that's why you've got someone with J.K. Rowling with Emma Barclay's gang. Make sure when we get there, we find a takeaway restaurant to settle in and get a takeaway. Yeah, I'll take my Reiki course with my angel book. See if I learn when I get there about unicorns. And here's my job hunting folder. Don't forget your job hunting folder with your notepad for taking notes at your dance classes. So now you've got your job hunting folder. You can go off and speak to Simon Cowell's gang and all that kind of folk to get yourself a job. So you'll need your J.K. Rowling Hogwarts wand. And that'll help you follow my plan with the magic shows. Don't forget your magic crystals to power up all your shows, folks. And now you've got your pendulum, your Bonnycraft necklace with your serpent crystal. So we'll grab our purses for our night suit. And don't forget your cosmetic brushes. So take all your cosmetic brushes with you. Then you can get dolled up, put on your best outfit, and grab your broken fairy wardrobe. So we'll just pop that in there with my poncho. And oh, don't forget, you want to put on a Devil's Dungeon show. This is my devil's cape. So I'm going to be bringing that with me. And I'm going to decorate it with a mannequin and make a cool show with that. And don't forget that, we really want to take that with us. What the fuck is that stamp? So we'll take our mermaid stamp with us. Right, now you're sorted. You've got all that packed. Perfect. So you can throw in all your cosmetic wands, pack them up, grab all your favourite clays, and then pack up your bag. So you will need, the main item you will need is your passport. And you're right, I do not have a passport, so I shall have to get an application. So let me get on it. Moving team, getting a passport sorted. I've got the passport holder, which I got out of Poundland, and I've got the photos, which I got out of Tesco. So you can get that done in most photograph shops or in places like shopping supermarkets. Good, so you need your passport, you need your purse, you need your fogs. Don't forget to take your fogs with you. Oh, and remember that we're taking our drugs to Hollywood. So we'll be taking that to Hollywood with us. And now you can grab your little Buddhist swirly wands and mark your chat shows in Hollywood. Grab your cups of coffee, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax. Let me get these people to get to work on how they'll build my story. And anybody that's going to follow me to Hollywood, there'll probably be quite a few people follow me there. I would go with soulmates more than anything. And along with baby Mia and the hamster. So the hamster will come on the dream plane. So that's fine, we'll just stick the hamster in the backpack and off you go, monies. You deal with that. Good, so it's in the bag to go to Hollywood. So grab your passport, grab your phone, grab your sunglasses, grab your drinks for the plane. Oh, you'll need plenty of drinks, won't we, Andy Wilson, for the plane. And now we're sorted for the plane. Okay, make sure you your fog, you'll have to ditch your lighter at the airport. And grab anything you'll need for the plane, your magazines and stuff, or books or things like that you want to read. Get your duty-free perfume with Sparkle Perfume Team. And once you get to Hollywood, you can buy fogs when you're there at the airport. Then there'll be a chauffeur will pick you up for the airport. So you can either arrange a taxi or just a chauffeur driver. So I'm going to go for the chauffeur driver. The first time I went to Hollywood and visited for a week, I went with my great-granny and my great-granda to learn about Hollywood as Jupiter. And how to keep myself safe as Jupiter, and how to protect my bairns more than anything. Because that's my main name, they call me Jupiter. And that way I cannot protect you, Mia, when I hear this baby who calls me Jupiter. I thought if I protect myself with Jupiter's granny, I'm sorted. She's great granny, she's the biggest person that calls me Jupiter in this lifetime. So I protect myself with that woman, I'm sorted, great granny. So now we're sorted with the babies. I can how to protect you when we get there. I'll just build a big unicorn fairies story with that cups. Good, so you've got everything packed up, the container's off, headed off. That'll take a week to get there. That'll just go somewhere in the aeroplane, and then it'll come onto the main plane with you and check in at the airport, get your boarding pass through the gates. Remember, put all your toiletries in the little bag, and then take off all your shoes and that, and then go get your perfume, go get your food, go get your fog, check the arrivals and departures board and look at the departures board and see if at time your flight leaves and fit gate. And that way you can find the right gate, not way you not get lost like Home Alone. Good. So grab your fog and then head your gate. A flight to Hollywood probably took about 6 hours approximately with the devil. So you'll be there in no time at all. Just sit back, enjoy your plane food, enjoy relaxing the plane, watch your plane movie. Once you get there, check in and get your passport stamped with your visa. And then go get your fogs and then head off and go and have a fog and then jump in your chauffeured car. Grab your coffee and get a fog before you head off. You're probably looking at about a 1 hour drive from the airport to that basketball house. So make sure you have fog before you leave. As much as the driver could probably stop. Right, there, perfect. And then the driver's on his way. Make sure you've got a drink for the car. Remember all the hot, folks. So make sure you've got a bottle of Diet Coke or something because it's really quite hot when you get into Hollywood. And that's what I felt back then. Make sure you've had a fog and make sure you've had the bottle of juice. And if I've got the bottle of juice, the rest is history. And if you really need a fog, the driver will stop for you. Or a toilet or anything like that. Once you get there, you'll already have the keys. They'll have dropped them off here and then you can just get in and then get yourself in park, get yourself sorted. And once I get there, I'll make one big song and dance about it. So maybe I'll do a tarot reading or something. Or make a vlog or play a song or make a joke or something. Perfect. So once you get there, sit back, relax, enjoy the show and just let things unfold. And let things unfold with your new jobs, let things unfold with your new employers. Just go for a walk, enjoy the scenery, enjoy your new house, and go and get yourself acquainted with your new residents. And then start to make some plans how you're going to make your shows. So that's how you prepare for going to Hollywood. Welcome to the road to Hollywood with Aberdeen Uni. Promoted here with the paparazzi. I've been promoting it all these years with the Wishing Well. Grab your bar and prize at the Wishing Well. If you've got any questions about moving to Hollywood, A, B, C or D, send a message to Famous Vlogmas channel and grab a bar in the way, folks, and keep in touch with the weapon. Log out and adios, girls and boys.